Abusunya Kennedy a compare ko Japan camp omo the meeting be a course between Justin Kodua and external branches no abeto abonten a tese omo kiremu a menteme ho ase no na dɔɔso wom esanse omo kiremu a Justin Kodua and NPP mpanifo no e kame akɔ ese omo take entrenched position pese omo ye adwuma de support flag bearer baako ama enam saa ne nti no omo ye disappointed in them pa eno ka ho bi na nchichemu bebre aba NPP party ni
ye meeting na e course eda kwasiada with NPP General Secretary Justin Kodua. Even though one joining meeting in them, but Obaso no and some are what say no share a year NPP executives branch managers are more diaspora or meeting or no more year in some man course or her. Na infuni ben and nature with Timothy.
Oh, I name that. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to talk into details of a meeting with the General Secretary of the party. But with right, I can't go into details of service. But maybe the chair wants a meeting, no meeting, my external branches, like we see some a bit divided. Divided on some of the decisions maybe our national leadership of the party not taking. I wish at one point one of the chairmen in one of the branches was attacking, so he is disappointed in him inside the manager because we might take entrenched position. Though any on one personal decision that's one all kind of National Council no mkoshia na mkoteki. But it tells you that yenye yejuman ye. Adia baako no meka said there was a gentleman who spoke during that meeting or say he represented external branches. They were meeting as no vote for top down. And media branch no hoya is answer a coup in a use a committee co-representing no committee has not a decision about it here. A coup one or friend or a gene I'm gonna say yen support we and I'm support it. And he was proud reporting there or not they were support here because of fee said or they were not arguing a take decision going. It's not correct. It's not correct. But it turns to say you were Juma can say as a party, say if 2028 you say bad. Yeah. But they met me and said details me many video mean to me and go so much into some of the
conversations. I know the intimate fact but
the key the key idea is such that we still have divisions on some of the decisions in our national council name party for no
omo ne party for no edini ya na so many party for no endini
say you be your leader of a political party what do you say we chita for ne some party no e to me no me here me say nye to me na mpese MPP nya ade na o say MPP for the central position de bia when a person a party in no position ni na you to me no open say you to me near pedi ani yi me say me ni party anima me number one objective ne say e bien na be me nye to me no why na bit me register to me na mama na to me ne kwa na ehemfo ne yakogye fi omo nsem no ma yakogye say to me fi omo nsem e dey asem na omoka. So you are looking at your candidate, you are looking at the people who vote. And here the people who vote who delegates. Who delegate in their flag bearer and oku, But Ghana for na beto abani ni president of Ghana. And the MPP delegates kushiane na so mo se ba for Japan ya voting so nkodi president. Busa won say ba for Japan Ghana for do say
and Ghana for ready for Japan.
That is it. So Ghana for ready. That's a party for the for Japan. That's a party leader no so the for Japan konem fa. Why do you push such things in Agyapong? That is where the challenge is. President is elected by the whole nation. Every person with the 18 year watching this or Twaba president. But party delegates at Twaba presidential candidate, not president. In the NPP for ye petunia, Ghana for na was say your target to me survey a sample mubuso mu say why na NPP didn't ban there mudi to me in beman. And that's the strength of every political party. Why not be man? And yeah, why you didn't come back, num some nine, no be win it. No. Why na muyi president? Until when a movie say NPP party say pa 2020 they didn't bar Ghana funyi na mobile to abamano. And I will some identifiable groups. Go to the marketplace, go to the taxi and total stations, go to the football fields, go to the ghettos, go to the mosque, go to the churches, cause identifiable places where then you pose that question to the people there. That is the person with the bar to me amount because it to me na open. And you say to me, na anko Ghana for one kubusa Ghana for there ye mimunu ye ho say ye NPP party ni muntino ye fi say we are ye di agro it is not correct. That is why I'm saying say hey ye pa ye betimi kra atwen 6 months to election afin ye kwa yi presidential candidate. But you the right candidate at Ghana for we can still win the election.
Masadan eka sembi se Baumia, yi Baumia krana emanu kwa 10 times cross still Ghana for engine intum. Ti onso nene eshe adwenem said I can ye. Said candidate appealing to Ghana for no matter what you do. Omonto mano.
A blunt statement for now. A huge statement no one make it. Some parts somebody can agree, in other parts somebody can disagree. Then the Americans say, sir, any ye could try basa presented by Umia. A day na Baumia was some. A day and the elections no favor Baumian tia olusuye. Na ayembia saade na favor Baumia no assessa. But me no work say my go report to crowd be seen you see no be mobile hubi. So me better must be assessa.
Omo national executive snippet.
Inti asana masada kano he is basing it on the premise say enema me lusu so ma me ehuni ankoreki a ye di nipa no sa kwa ye better lusu because ye nim the anye ye ntia wo se ye niye. As simple as that. And this almost say, Tintina Baumia, and the yes, one for Baumianco, but a day in cinema about Lucia Sadi and the aquarity. Ye knew. Obia Nima, ye diagro. That is why a bimo I was an man say, because Dr. Baumia a promise MPP for you and say, Mimi free north, Mimi a Muslimini. Zongo fo nyina say MPP de me ba umbeto abama. Muslimi fo say MPP de me ba umbeto abama. Mini anum sri fo say someone de me ba umbeto abama me. Yes, I am passing my Dr. Baumia Candia. Say the other boy because we Muslimini because we free it's but you don't call it say. Ya bro ya pasa zongos kojo to Muslimi vote kojo to mini anum srim vote kojo to and this is any pansaba no bekase oh mo de mekwa zongo vote minya again at this time around ti zongo vote obinya because back on ye nya
ebia wakosisi ho ma omo
entina wo say ye ho say do ni first and honorable can therefore made that statement to the party leadership no me ye ho grant sawo Dear may lose a banocra, ye knew ye for so as ye candidate for. Entity say, the NPP Lucia Bano. If my cocaine report say, Ghana for and Toma MPP because MPP and for Obama. Come to Obama and Quebetuaman. Now this time, Memma son Kwan the 7 years had the Bema Kwa, Ghana for Betu Obama.
Debbie.
So I didn't know me the Indian service man. But like obviously Obinim say, Dr. Baumia is a very nice technocrat, no doubt. Or you good at baby or war a juma. But him say he is really not a true blue politician. Baumia is not a true blue politician. And many party executive back say or can be my main cancer same way no beauty be and TB. Also no opinion back who share no mooding come no opinion beside the said. Oh minim say aja Baumia agenda enu nyina na say but latter party who say I say o switch call honorable Ken ho I mean now as you say people say honorable Ken ho ye juma honorable Ken. And also catch opinion say opinion. Let me make this statement clear. Yes, I supported Dr. Baumia. But Dr. Baumia is a politician. No, we say no say me. Yeah, the man could say the man could na polling station say me share polling station ho. Abana ye bubon se bibia ye okay. Ye we constituency yan kwani coalition bibia. While sir ye wo coalition center na ye parliamentarians there ye president ye bi kakra yen kika bibia mbomu nwie nationwide no na wo panyina nkede kopro man panyi tumi na ma wo no wadi ka ba bontia be kasa aba no walusu nti opposition ni na wene
aba se bia ebia na wadi ka quality dada
dabi tie no wa quality dada but insuranso of sane action ni Ablekuma, by the time I was back, was no one. You are giving the opposition for no more Ablekuma. No one say you will Ablekuma. Now the power to cause mayhem or Ablekuma. Because after all, my president, no, I consider the president never. You give the NDC supporters more or cry Patrick Bama who say, Omoko misbehave because Dr. Baumia considers NPP Lusu, Mahama Neba, it's Omonko. Kosi wo mess into Patrick Boama. Munko nsawo munko kosi mess into another mpre. Munko into sa constituencies are nempuye ya weni ankomo self force JP and same they were as a result of that early decision. So as the leader, he even put the party for no more circulation center into danger. And the could have attacked them easily. Again, you lose yes, but you hold on and wait for the EC to come and announce. That is why I need be more say the president Nanando, His Excellency, in a way because it is a friend one father who answer a declaration because no one should chance. So, young kind ye. The moment I would dear me, Kabaka, Omo de Patapa, a bed Jew city crown, I'm opinion account. Even baby a presidential, Omo when a crown, Omo says you are considered, and Omo the force by Jack Omodio. And that is exactly what the NDC did. You are Bemu, Bania helpless. President in Timmy and control. Ontiminya we na NDC for opposition and nam SAE sinema HCMP for power away from coalition centers because more candidates in Agyapong somewhere. So as a politician, you weigh your decisions. Some maybe can say, would it put my people at the coalition centers in danger? Or will I have to wait till say isi no aye ni bibia wie no ababubo ofi say denti na koku anyi do ho even when obi anim say NDC lusu he came to say we are in a comfortable lead because we consider immediately baby ayen kan nie bia na NPP for be jack o mo de ho. These are the two different politicians speaking and a technocrat speaking who is not a politician. Nobody takes it out from Dr. Bawumia and says he's a fine gentleman. Nobody is saying he's not. But is it a true blue politician? Who tried to move politics, best remember? No. He's not. And NPP at this time, we need a leader, politician who know the dynamics of Ghana politics. This is a protective party for, this is a Kenyan party for, this is a my party for Sebia for the party. Not be able to put too much into risk. And I felt it was a big error that happened. And we can see ni bebre come free. And it can even mean say a bit more hokra na omo quickly. Sam George Moko jeji actually could declare my candidate ni be. Repeat me about say is the declaration bebre kra no na benya no kra nya this na when here. Because he enya wan say 137 MPs MPP for 12 bana what by 80 something.
88.
Yeah. Because it need be one when the Kurani you chiwon saje and they are candidate a consider say marry. She president there but she beat me idea. No. Nobody is saying Obi Ampe Bawumia said no, we all love him. I mean, Wabaya vice president or you do beat me to support of Kufuado. 8 years in opposition, 8 years in government. But that does not qualify him say why vice president still beat me the president. Mrs. said, sa analogy na ebimo Canada. And it was a good two a quali Bahama Naso near Copon in a bush and phone in Acho. Because Aliu Bahama Neko gave Ghana one of the best economic growth.
Mm-hmm.
And so we and yes, Aliu Bahama does not qualify to become the president. Even as a vice president to Kufo. Yes, Daddy. Why? Because no a businessman now Kufo a Kofi no bias running bait. Kufuado is a true politician who can move see politics in the Kufuado. How different is Bawumia from Boache Japo? How different is Bawumia from Kennedy Agyapong? How different is Bawumia from Kwabena Agyapong? All these are true good politicians, but is Bawumia? No. I mean, just what a Bawumia platform to talk his politics and his policies, his ideologies, Nibibia. That's how he communicates politically on campaign platform. Niji Bawumia as the lecturer 2016-2015 talking on the economy as an economist. Next the two, would you say sir, it's the same Bawumia talking on the economy and the same Bawumia talking on political platform? I saw two different Bawumias.
Mr. Padmo, Jina Somami. Na yemo video na yehu the cancer Bawumia the cancer true politician.
Uti asama zongo fo eka enano eye asem de pao zongo fo say omu njindi se NPP omu de Dr. Bawumia beba but omu de me badia omu be tuamano sana omu kaya omu be tuamano amba enti ushe north na ushe zongwa two strongholds Dr. Bawumia begina ebe tofom and tofom so MDC to me win election voter region me call Gina voter region making more votes I'm a MPP where voter region making more votes I'm a voter and yes sir making voters so making enti almost strongholds no nyina ebe shake omo enintina omusuro Dr. Bawumia sano yes sir because omo nyina nim se me begina ho a mema omo showdown
Mr. Padmore. What's Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, the politician? Or share and as a routine, a den and a cosuit.
Oh, me fair analysis, me fair assessment, and a media tutor. I know say a chief for a obi with different views. But if you listen to Baumia the politician and you listen to Baumia the economist, they are two different people. Utimu say bako strength na holding in eye, but field with the ordinary kotuma why you know obemane guni money man. It's like where Frank Abankwa. Now we turn your boy every number 9 as Frank Abankwa and Kobo 9. Frank Abankwa you good at fullback, right fullback too. Obey ye jubani nyina ma wo line so obekwa ba baby bia. Na Frank Abankwa ntimi nkobo number 9. A simple analogy. Ntimi nkobo number 9. Ntimi nkobo number 9. I don't just about me can succeed a Kufuor. No. So are we saying say it's Dr. Baumia PK, Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe, you're winning election, win about Baumia winning another term, then automatically Matthew Poku Prempe becomes a presidential candidate because on it Baumia Nason.
Send this because a driver knew the mate in a big handle can.
Then party no more maka, more ambitious, but depending on the baby tonight.
Until be ambitious, that is the criteria. It should be running mate.
Of course, Obi and complete running mate because President no kwa una baba be the next leader. And yes, Sapa was he chatuho. And yet, any panel deserve it, or you be say yes, truly, the person deserves her. Why not? But Ghana phone now, including the NPP phone, be knew that in the times I knew women in 2024, it was going to be difficult. Say, the same thing that was what team winning election. But it didn't. And that's exactly what happened. Exactly what happened. What you say? Was it Enron and Ameno Penny because I know MPP Penny be? I can't be say anytime be a MPP leader to be is almost the same be about the electoral process.
And
you say, their favor will be.
Yeah. No, Sunday now. Sunday. Yeah. So after a meeting,
MPP Penny makes that comment and says, well, what party the match who say anytime you your best yes, Sunday be one. Let's say, you favor be here. Because you're 2007, we are never for the winning. You lose to 2008. That time, Nini Pan be him say, why not never Chicago MPP Alan Cash. It is a maintaining the same delegate system now. Alan Cash between this between and Adom. And I am premium core expansion, which was a good idea anyway. And I quite near expanding and says that Alan Cash no team will be so yet even tonight resource buy and practice say think I am maintaining the same delegates in Kwanaka but from a Kufuor massively. But now the idea was Alan was Obetimiaje in view. This time, maybe I know way. Omo motuma ba omiano, oma na egusia delegate CCA. It's yamu monto ansana yakotu omo dia na yebese so ma ya sisa omo because oma sa to CCA ya possibility to mbesa to ama ba omiano high. Maybe I na ekosi.
Na no
favor candidate.
But and on logic.
Na me say minim be biom for year omo survey. You say the same candidate kwa be win. I don't know. Minim, I have no idea. I have no idea.
Mr. Pan, yensenti Dr. Mamnu Bomia. Another platform so. Yeba near betuaso.
Ladies and gentlemen, you will recall that I stated in 2014
the Ghana cedi has obtained the dubious distinction of being the weakest performing currency in Africa at this point in time. Interestingly, the NDC Green Book claims exchange rate stability as one of their unprecedented achievements. In an open economy with market determination of prices, exchange rate movements are the most important indicator of underlying macroeconomic fundamentals. As the saying goes, when in doubt, observe the exchange rate. The lesson from history for governments is that you cannot manage the economy with propaganda. In fact, you can engage in all the propaganda you want, but if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you.
that was true then and it is true now. It is 100% correct. So if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. But it is warped logic to jump from that to a conclusion that if there is depreciation in their currency, then the fundamentals must be weak. Do you understand the logic? It is very warped logic. To a conclusion that if there is depreciation in their currency, then the fundamentals must be weak. Do you understand the logic? It is very warped logic. If the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. But the fundamentals must be weak. To a conclusion that if there is depreciation in their currency, then the fundamentals must be weak. Do you understand the logic? It is very warped logic. If the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. But if the exchange rate moves, you cannot jump to that conclusion that the fundamentals are weak. That defies logic.